what we're interested in is, on this debt limit debate, you've got Wall Street that pretty much think that not raising debt limit is Armageddon. There are leaders in your own party in Washington seem to come to that conclusion as well. But you seem to be someplace else on that. And I'm wondering if you feel you're getting politically isolated on this issue, or how you feel you fit into this other, this grander debate.
Well, just step back and give you a little context. I was one of the first, maybe the first one, to identify at least the temporary or intermediate approach of sequencing the campaign, so you avoid the default at least for a while. In other words, in January, February, I wrote an op-ed in the Washington Post and said we do this no sequencing. And the idea that was to buy some time, so because I was saying we need time to do the big reforms. Well, I would have bought you more time. Remember, they were originally saying that the Obama administration was saying that the deadline was spring, and then it was sort of summer, and then August. But clearly, they now did. They had the time to do major reform, and their backs up against the wall. But it's gut check time for the Republicans, and I wish they wouldn't raise the debt ceiling. But if they do, I think we get something significant for it as part of the solution. And I know they're trying hard, but they need to deliver. And that's what we're encouraging them and pushing them to do.
You say that you wish they wouldn't raise the debt limit, though. Doesn't that make it sound like you're okay with just driving the country into default?
Well, first of all, we've never been at this location before in terms of the debt ceiling issue. And so there's a lot of people speculating about what the consequences are going to be.
I'm part of it.
But beyond that, we also got to fix the other problem. The issue that Congress is struggling with is an important issue, but so are the issues of how and when are we going to get our spending under control, and how and when are we going to do the reforms. So those are also important. And they also have the possibility or capacity to damage the country severely, if not immediately, in the not-too-distant future. So they're worthy of consideration and action as well.
Right, I understand that. I think most people would agree with that. But when you say, a lot of people are speculating about what would happen, it seems to me that there's a consensus both in Washington and on Wall Street that very bad things would happen. Ronald Reagan is bandied about now.
Kevin, there are some voices. I acknowledge it's not the majority, but there's some voices like Stan Druckenmiller wrote an op-ed. He's a financial type, and he wrote an article about how it may not be as bad as people think, at least if it's temporary and the like. And I'm not suggesting I know what will happen. I'm embracing one view or the other. Other than these other issues that the Republicans are trying to address also deserve consideration. And the other issues are, if not now, when are we going to address the problems facing the country? And they are, at least in the immediate term, threatening the country. So I know these moments are awkward, I know they're difficult, I know they're uncomfortable, I know they create uncertainty, but it is in these moments where we may find that political leaders will finally do something courageous and bold.
What do you think would happen if you do the sequencing idea you're talking about?
Well, that was a better idea 8 months ago.
Okay, not anymore? Not anymore?
Well, it might still work for a while, but even that doesn't solve the problem long term. It just might buy you some time so you could get on to the bigger issues. And by time I mean, sequence the payments so you avoid the technical default to outside obligators.
Pay the military. What don't you pay? What would be the top of the list that you don't pay?
Well, because obviously the top of the list would obviously include the obligations to the outside bondholders, the military, Social Security.
Things we don't pay.
Oh, well, I think what you would have to design it so that you force the final decisions of things out that are discretionary spending that are lower priority. I haven't listed all of those, but that you can't do what I've described forever, but you can do it for a while. But I think Geithner was in the Green Room and during Meet the Press a couple weeks ago. He asserted that they're through the debt ceiling and through it in May. There's a legal limit of 14.3, but he indicated they were spent well north of that at 14.5 or 14.6.
Just real quickly, Reagan, but they're banding Reagan out there, guy, as a voice for this would be a bad thing. What's your reaction to that?
What would be a bad thing?
Well, I mean, the Democrats are using the voice of Ronald Reagan to say, he's got that quote about how...
all presidents, I think, have said that, but if not now, when are we going to see it?
All right, thanks. All right, thanks a lot, you guys.